Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. So, picking up where we left off, more or less, I have cleared most of it. The only thing I haven't actually finished clearing was the singular retainer that was down that path. Now, while I was clearing it, I discovered something about the giants that used to be here, and the ones upstairs and everything, in that you can actually stagger them without them being activated. If you hit them enough. Now, I did this with both my broadsword, which I think I might still have on me, +7, and my Morningstar +6. They died too fast with the smelter hammer for it to work, and I didn't really play around with too much of the other things. But yeah, I found that if you hit them enough with either of those, and I'm assuming other weapons as well, that yeah, you could stagger them. They do like the whole stagger animation, like go backwards, and then they'd stand there and they'd start breathing like they were active, even though they weren't. Like they didn't get the blue glow or anything or start attacking. They just started breathing. It was creepy, but that's about it. It was just creepy. They weren't lethal or anything at that point. So yeah, just interesting. It means nothing. I mean, obviously, it doesn't do anything. They're still just as easy to kill. Still didn't get the silver cats ring. Alright. So yeah, this here, I have, since the last part, watched the Everything Possible in this, most of the way through. Hello. Just to give myself some idea of what I have left to find. And it wasn't too much. I don't think that I can't remember anything. Like, as I was watching it, there's really only one thing that I thought I should remember, and I currently remember it, so yay me. Oh, okay, so this is one way to exit. Maybe the only way to exit, I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Oh, it can do more fire damage. That would be good. When I have, a fireball equipped. But man, let me tell you, these guys here are a giant. There's a couple of them that were really a giant pain in the ass. Because I think I explained before where you can poison them in 3 arrows if you connect with all 3 arrows. In quick succession like that. Otherwise, it does take 4 if there's too much of a pause in between it. Oh, there is 2 of you. Alright, did not notice that. Okay, no, the other one didn't show up. Good. Oh, right, I did put my Ring of Blades back on. Since I was running around with the Mimic's hat on, which drains your HP, I did have the Life Ring equipped over my Ring of Blades, and I had to two-hand heavy attack them to kill them after the backstab like that. I still get screwed up by that, even though I know that the spear is definitely coming before the throw animation finish. Also, I think I still have it on me. I forgot to apparently go and sell some of this, but we did get the full Rampart Golem set, and actually, I do believe I still have these on me as well. Look at that. Whoops. We are now mini Rampart Golem, which I think is a fairly cool ice armor set. Unfortunately, not upgraded. So, while the physical stats are obviously better because it's heavy armor, the all the other stats aren't quite as good. And I mean, the shield is just straight up worse. So, or at least mostly worse. And the sword is definitely worse. Although it apparently or the spear. What does that do? Oh no, that was right. It was taking away bleed damage, or it was adding dark damage, not taking it away. Okay, and then this I do believe is a dead end. Oh right, and then I do believe that this leads, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so this here is where that one crystal guy, there's the retainer sorcerer there, and then there's the crystal guy up here that I killed. That's where he was. So, if you don't kill him like I did, and you go around, ooh, a twin-headed great bow. Great bow made of animal bone. The fine craftsmanship should suggest that it originates in Lanifer. The unusual design appears to have ceremonial implications, but may simply be intended to intimidate foes. So this weapon, as you can see, has 45 for a strength requirement. I actually don't have the strength requirement for a bow, which is ridiculous. But I guess that's like, if you're going for a strength build and you want a bow, that's like the bow that you want. Alright, so that was that section. Then we still, okay, but either way we need to go from the outer wall because we can't reach that. Okay, so we now have the door that had the Flexile Sentry in it, which hopefully we can draw out to the open area where we lit the torches. And then it had a fuck ton of the retainers in it. But they aren't all that damaging, as it turns out. Not that that's too surprising. Unfortunately, it is a long run back there. But thankfully, it is a peaceful run back there, except for that one retainer, which we'll have to slice up along the way. But oh well. Oh god, alright. But yeah, based on the video that I watched, I don't see us making it to the boss, or getting the last 2 nights, right? I think. Maybe just one night in the other area doesn't have a night in it. I don't know. Either way, I don't see us doing the boss in this part, and then next part I want to do the challenge area. Also, the challenge area, I guess, maybe because, like, in the video he said that he cut out a bunch of stuff, which he really must have, because, like, I remember other people doing the challenge area, and it was ridiculous how often they got attacked, but in his, it only showed him fighting, like, 2 things, but I guess that was just him cutting it out, because you can't really, well, you'll see when we get there. Yeah, whatever. I was looking at the item guide again just to see, but it's... Oh yeah, these fucking things. So these things hurt. Oh. Whether or not they hit you. If you're standing too close to them, they hit. It counts as being hit. I do not have. But they are thankfully fairly weak. But yeah, as you can probably tell, they act fairly similar. Oh, I see. They just can't get the door. To the bone wheel skeletons from Dark Souls 1, and we did fight some in the Skeleton Lords fight. Ow. Alright. But yeah, as you saw there, even while I was hitting it, I was taking damage. They are... Well, I guess the second worst enemy in the game, but I don't really know if that's true or not. I mean, we'll find out when we get to the challenge area. Obviously, that didn't look like it was that hard, but I mean, actually, you don't really need to worry about poisoning them because their health is fairly low. I don't know if magic arrows do more damage, but I also highly doubt that this will work. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way that it's snaking its way. Oh, look at that, I got one. I was honestly shocked by that. But like, that was very surprising to me that I actually managed to get that through there. And then there, and there, there. Ooh. Sellsword Luet. Why not, right? Summon a Shade. He's got a big old shield. And I do actually believe that we get invaded here as well, so you should even the odds a little bit. so a two-handed light attack doesn't kill him, but a one-handed heavy attack does, which is fine by me. Okay, so there's a gate over there somewhere, I do believe, that we don't want to hit. So this is Hexer Nikolai. If we can get him to come in down and fight us. We don't want to go out there because there are a bunch of archers. Wow, he also took that spear and took like no damage, that guy. Oh, come on. It's nonsense and you know it. Invincibility frames with backstab. Wow. Nope. Goodbye. Hey, he's gone. Alright, now I see you up there. And I see you over there. FG. Let's see, that only does 108. I have no idea what you just thought. That also only does 98. Yeah, you focus on him. Luit the bro just taking the hit. Ooh, that one was coming for me, but that's fine. And that is why I actually like this armor more than one that provides more physical defense. I can always dodge a sword, but I get hit by arrows constantly. I also probably shouldn't be using magic arrows on these guys. I imagine they're resistant to magic. They look like they're made out of trees. I should probably be using fire arrows. Okay, I don't... Oh, I see. They turn. Interesting. Excuse me, Luit. Okay, apparently fire does... can't touch them, or something. Look, I can play that game. I've had lots of practice. I also probably could have tried to fireball. Maybe I can also hear you. Yeah, the heavy attack around corners doesn't always work. Sometimes it does, but a lot of times, like, it counts as like a partial hit and it doesn't quite kill them. And I am curious as to how far Luit here will follow me. Amber herb. Okay, we're not gonna open up. We're not gonna open up any doors right now. I don't even want to see, because like that might be a lock from this side. It would not surprise me. Oh, he is shooting. Go, two-handed heavy attack, definitely killed him. It might be this gate here that we don't want to open. That's right. Shoot you in your face a bunch. I don't think... Oof. Alright, I was about to say I don't think those will do much damage. They're fairly small, but... They really... They're not hard to dodge, but... when you actually try, you know, and don't just stand there and take it. Oh, look. Take your little petty soul arrows. Okay, up we go. Come on, Luit. Those shields down and get your arse up here. Good boy. Okay, so I do believe that there's a lever somewhere to open this door. I mean, not that, like I said, I don't want to open it right now anyway. Because I'd rather not open any doors right now, but... looks good. I don't remember him running across any trap chests in the video I watched, so... 3 bolt stones. Bridge. Door. Okay, good. Door's fine. Nothing to pick up there. body here and another door. Magic stone times 2. Okay, well, we need to infuse some more stuff. I don't think I do. Oh, look at that bonfire. Boop. Oh, what? No, Luet. Well, damn it. I was gonna say I can just rest and resummon him, but it might have been that I popped the bonfire that sent him away, because I don't think that he had enough time. But you know what? That's fine. I'm tempted to drop down and see if I can just summon him again immediately, but I'm... Although, if I... No, I don't want to do that. I was gonna say, if I just quit the game and load it back in, it might reload his summon sign, but I doubt it. And even if it did, then I'd have to go through the whole thing and fucking disconnect me, so I'm offline again, because, you know, they weren't smart enough to put go into offline mode. Oh, here he is. So this guy here, you see, Phantom, right? Walks up, waves. Oh, look at how friendly he is. Frick. If you remember from Broom Tower, you might recognize this guy. I think his name was Maldrin, the assassin. But the reason I didn't want to open any doors is because if you do, he will leave. Like, he will just straight up bail, like he's doing now. Prick. He also likes to throw corrosive urns now. That's a new thing of his. Man, that spear is fucking pushy as shit. Yeah. Oh god, I hate that attack. See, I don't like how they can roll and like immediately fucking turn. And yet, whenever I roll and do an attack, she just does the attack the direction that I was rolling. I also don't like how they can roll out of my backsteps. Oh, there we go. See, now he's worried, right? Oh, fuck. Come on, before he fucking heals. Fuck did he go? Oh, I heard that, you bitch. Oh. Yeah, he also likes to do that. And fucking charge up an attack. Oh, that's gonna... Nope. Still alive. Bitch. Aha! The wide attack will get them every time. Or at least a lot of the times. Alright. So yeah, if you open up that door, I guess... Maybe, I mean, we'll go down and see now if we can even open it. But yeah, he will pretend to be a good guy. Like he's waved and everything, right? Okay, it does go to the side. And he was like, hey, buddy, friend, yeah, well, guess what? I'm offline for one, and even if I didn't, you have to summon help. So I don't know who would fall for it. It is neat that he at least tries. It's cute. It's like, oh, look at him trying to trick us. And if you do run past him, he will try and backstab you. Like, as soon as he gets the chance, he will just fucking take you from behind roughly without permission and really ruin your day. But, you know, other than that, it's not that bad. Yeah, so it is this one. So you actually have to go past him to do it. So I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, I think if you have... Maybe, I guess it depends. We'll see what's through here. You know what? I'll take the stairs. I kind of half want to go and get Luet back before we go through there, but I don't know if you would actually go with me. because that seems fairly far, and I don't really need his help with it, but it would just be interesting. All right, so we haven't missed anything as of yet, right? Like, we haven't had any alternate paths or anything that we could take. And yeah, we're good. Because the only other door, because we were in both towers, because you can only climb up to one. The other one was just the bonfire. And yeah, we should be good. But yeah, if this door is open, I think it's this door. Well, like I said, we'll see once we get through here. Nope, it's definitely this door. If this door is open, we might be able to see. Nope. Well, actually, I'll keep my spear equipped for now. And actually, I want to check. My durability is not that bad. My spear took a good hit, so I will use a repair powder. Gotta be careful. I only have 69 of those left. All right. Just to buff up my spear a little bit. No, it looks like it's just all right. So yeah, if you don't kill him, he will run down here, and as you can see, we are now stuck down here. And as you can really see, we are not alone. So now this is the Covetous Demon. And he's basically the same as the other one. Obviously, he's white and not green, gray, black. I don't really know, actually. Oof. Just a quick turnaround for you, wouldn't it? Oh, come on, I hit B. Oh. Ooh, that tail really fucking tracks you better than he does. Oh, that's a rolly roll. Wait for it. Come on, finish your roll, Patty. Oh, what the hell is that nonsense? Oh, really? We both know that was bullshit. Oh. Back away. Or pop a life gem while he does it. And it's gone. Alright. So yeah, just a little mini boss, not like a boss. We don't get a soul. So I mean, you can say that it's like a reskin, and a lot of people are like, oh man, they just reskinned the boss. It's like, yeah, but they didn't do it for another boss. Now, I say that in the same DLC that literally reskins the first boss of the DLC for another boss in the DLC, but I mean, you can't complain about this specific enemy. Also a bunch of dried roots. I see a little fucker up there. See, I don't. Oh yeah, I guess we could have been able to see him from there. But yeah, if you don't kill the assassin guy, he will run down here and fight that guy, or fight you with that guy. Attack greatly reduce enemy stamina. Ring of the Guardians of Eleum Loyce. Attacks greatly decrease enemy stamina. Eleum Loyce existed to subdue the raging flame, but when the ivory gates were flung open, the land grew cold and like. So yeah, it greatly decreases enemy stamina. That has nothing to do with you hitting them directly. That is for when you, Oh. Okay, you gotta stop. Yep, there it is. Fucking whore! You see what I mean? The assassin guy, whatever the fuck his name was, worthless there. He would dodge, and as soon as he came out of the dodge, he would directly face me and stab. I try that, I dodge, and then she just swings at nothing. But that's why those enemies are shit, by the way. Is because of that right there, what just happened. Because as soon as they get you, they got you. I mean, it's a guaranteed stagger when it hits. So until they stop rolling, and if you have more than one of them, like we did, it just gets worse. Now, thankfully, we can just ignore all of these guys. I could go and get Luet, but like I said, I don't know if he would actually bother to, ow, you fucker up top. I don't know if he would actually bother to come with us all this way. Because it is quite far. But, whatever. The Covetous Demon should be dead. I highly doubt that that's a respawning enemy. Now, granted, I say that with it not being the thing that killed me. But, you know. I hate the enemies. Like there's just so much bad with these enemies. Because they're so slow. Because they stagger you like that. Because they attack so quickly and track you like that. At least I got my souls back. I hate these things so much. Like they're like I've barely seen them now, and I already they're just fucking horrible. Like these are guaranteed the worst enemies I'm gonna fight in this game for me. I'm not gonna effigy up this time. Fuck it, I did it last time because I had planned on getting Luet just to go with me, just because. I still don't know what that first spell these guys like to cast is. That one that just puts like a little aura around them. I have no fucking idea what that is. I also have no idea what I'm going to do with these stupid little things. Because like I said, they're a guaranteed stagger. Like, they hit you and you're staggered. They attack you so fast. And then you're staggered. And then you're just fucked when there's two of them. Because it's like, well, what are you going to do? You're staggered. And I mean, especially these ones. Because, like, look, that one was rolling before I even got there. And then, you know, if they get you split up. Yeah, and, oh my god, I don't know how Okay, I have no fucking health left. I had absolutely no business surviving that. Go. Finally putting my shield stab to use. Good god, those... I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with them, farming-wise. Alright, let's effigy back up and just hope that there's less of them. I'm really glad that those giant... Oh, fuck, you know what? I forgot to upgrade my Forlorn Hood. Honestly, one more death, I probably would have went with my Forlorn set. I would have switched my armor. Just to give myself a chance against the fuckers. Worst enemies in the game right there, those two. Okay, we got some giants over there, and we got another path here. I vaguely remember the giant path. This, I imagine, is probably going to be that door, which actually might make killing those two fuckers a little bit easier. And in all honesty, if I... Why'd you come in here? Why? See what I mean? Because, like, not only do they hurt you just for being near them, they fucking are so low to the ground that even targeting them the game half the time is like, nope, you don't get to attack them. Wow, and apparently they don't take very much fire damage. And now he left. Great. Now, if you're wondering why I came out here, well, you might know. Sure. As I am, in fact, retreating this way. In order to find Lewitt's sign again. There it is. Now that we have that door open, he should follow me that way. And I require his assistance in case I come across more of these little fuckers. These little spinny Sonic the Hedgehog wannabes. That guy still spinning? Yep, sure is. Look at him try to climb that ladder. Oh, and you decided to come. God, I need his armor. He took like no fucking damage from that. Sound like how he's now two-handing his shield. Alright, let's go this way. Now, I brought him with me, but I do have a slight strategy here. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know. So, the one thing that I read said that these giants, and as you can see there is one that's active right there, that they're susceptible to poison. Now, I tried to poison the inactive ones. It did not work. Now, I don't know, though, if it was because they were inactive, or just, like, you just actually can't poison them. I'm gonna go with you just can't poison them. That was quite a few arrows. And they really just bailed on fucking magic users for this DLC, didn't they? Like, good God, like, everything in these DLCs has just taken such little magic damage. I see your friend over there. See, like I said, even fucking targeting. And they attack so fast, and you get hurt just by being near them. Like, they're just such shit enemies. Like, there's just, like, everything about them is just, like, go fuck yourself levels of shit. Hey, I do believe there is at least one more active fucking... Nope, didn't work. Oh, and there's another one. Behind you, dude. Okay. That's got to be the other active one there. Yeah, because I can see the glow. So what I'm going to do is just momentarily sneak this. Because this is still the fastest way for me to kill them. God, I still don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with these stupid fucking rabbits, man. And in all honesty, as long as I have this guy with me, it might be worth it just to keep this out to fight this other giant. Oh, good God. Okay, anyway. Man, I really hope that I can still summon this guy to clear out these areas, otherwise there's no fucking way. Not with those rabbits. And of course he leaves right before we fight the other giant. Well, you know, I fought one of these giants with this fucking club before. Guess what I'm not doing? Because he kicked my ass pretty fucking good last time I did it. Got a door behind him. I'm just seeing if there's any items or any other paths that I may have missed. Do not see see any. Now, I could pick at him a little bit. Okay. It's so fucking hard to hit some of these enemies in this game because of how they fucking move. Yeah, I really wish that thing I read about them being susceptible to poison was true, because it very clearly is not. I mean, look at all these fucking arrows I'm laying into them. I mean, hey, if you won't come into the cave, I'm fucking good doing this. Oh, right, I forgot that I unequipped the Pyromancy Flame. So yeah, these things here, they're not nearly as bad as the Iron Giants from Rune Tower to fight. As I said, I did end up activating one or two of these guys while I was farming that other area accidentally, and having to fight them. And yeah, they aren't nearly as bad, but they do still have that same old broken hitbox, classic Dark Souls 2 broken hitbox. Where they will not hit you, and then all of a sudden you're dead because the game's like, it's good enough. Which happened to be more than once with those stupid Iron Giants, and it happened to me. Well, I mean, they didn't kill me. I don't think that I don't think either of the giants that I died or that I killed actually killed me, but that I fought actually killed me. Good God! I need to learn my English better, which is also horrible English. So. Yeah. Good start. Alright, okay, so as you can see, that is bridge that was broken. We're going to leave those guys there. And if you're paying attention, or if you pay attention to the top of that, you may guess what's about to happen to them. Like you. I wonder if there's another bonfire over here. That would be nice. I like these crystal guys. They're an interesting enemy. I think they're fuck. I think they're probably the best enemy in this DLC. Unfortunately, as you saw, they are fairly pathetic. And of course that missed. I'll take the little bit of damage to get rid of it. You really need to fucking snipe those fuckers or something. I mean, I'm tempted to go and see like what my highest damage bow is. I thought the Dragon Rider bow was like the best bow, but fine, I'll backstab you. Okay. I saw him stagger with my one attack. I thought maybe a light attack would do it. It does not. It takes a heavy attack. Those two guys might be a pain to clear out as well, just because they're together. Those enemies go straight to fucking hell. Oh, look at that, he listened. Okay, another knight, that's fine. Vine Bomb, don't know what that does, don't care. Alright, you come this way. I do not trust any corners anymore. My character has to be so fucking bold. Like, every time I roll, she just comes up coated in snow. Now, it's a cool effect. Obviously not at all like how snow really works, but, you know, still a cool effect. Oh, Come on, you can do it. There it is. Boop. And look at how big that got. It also seems to collect a significant amount of size on the bridge. Even though the bridge looks like it has like only a light dusting. I mean, you can see the bridge through the snow at points. Like, so I feel like it shouldn't gain quite that much on it, but you know, whatever. Check around the outside. I mean, there's no way that they would put one of those fucking little demons over here, would they? Like around the sides of the building, there's no way. It doesn't look like there's anything anyway. I still really like that. Nice little townscape that they have there. And it actually like brings up a thing, like, the thing about Dark Souls, right, is the whole point is that everybody's undead. And as you die repeatedly, you lose hope, and then you're just dead for good. And then if you complete whatever task you're set out to do, you also die. I think that's shown more in, or you go hollow, right? That's shown a little bit better in Dark Souls 3. Not that I've played it, but you know, I've seen it. In Dark Souls 1, it doesn't really show it at all in this game, actually. In Dark Souls 1, pretty much every NPC's quest line, the final stage of it is you find them hollow. Like, you help them to achieve their goal, and then you find them hollow and have to kill them. Dark Souls 3 has similar things to that, but it also has some NPCs that you can literally, once you help them finish their quest, you watch them die. Like, they just straight up die immediately afterwards. Just depressing as fuck. This game doesn't really show that too much, but the thing is, right, is like to link the fire and whatnot, right? The whole point is to extend the Age of Light as all staff, which I think is like a good but actually shit staff. And it doesn't remove the undead curse, but it like stops hollowing or something like to that effect, right? Like that's what I get from it. Either way, at some point, right, all of this shit was built by people who were, you know, alive. They weren't hollow. They weren't mindlessly doing the same task over and over, unlike us gamers. Right, like all of this was built by them, and then the Age of Fire ended, and everything went to shit, and everybody turned hollow, and then, you know, presumably, we link the fire, and everything gets built up again for some reason. But the thing that I can't really get behind with these games is that while that is a cool idea, also there's no point in me doing this. I don't have very many Estus left, so I may as well just leave. Is that because of the lack of people, like the lack of NPCs, and like I said in Dark Souls 1, almost every NPC that you find, if you complete their quest line, they die. And that's just the end of it. Oh, actually, I was going to go all the way back to the first bonfire, but if I go this way, this should be the exit, right? I think. Hear that stupid thing underneath me. There's those three, but hey, they can't come in, so fuck you guys. So, like, if that's the case, like, is there just, like, a greater population that we don't get to see in these games? Like, is that who, like, recovers everything, builds everything back up after we link the fire, or whatever the fuck it was? I think it's called Link the Fire in 1 and 3. In this one, it might still be called Link the Fire. Either way, like, is there just some unseen population that we just don't interact with? Is there not? Like, when we link the fire, does just, like, new humans just sprout out the grounds like fucking petunias? Like, oh, this guy's still alive, eh? This poor bastard. Hey, another torch. I guess maybe he just respawns infinitely, maybe? Like, there's one random hollow, just so that you have a torch to light these and go forward. Because, yeah, like, one thing that I've always been interested in, or that I think would be a really cool idea, was a Dark Souls game, but before everything went to shit. Like, you see all of these cool places after they've all been fucking wrecked. and just like turn to shit. It's also weird that the only one who didn't react was the one who was being attacked. I mean, come on, buddy. I'll fucking fight you. I mean, that's why I did that. Because yeah, I would love to see like in the Dark Souls world, but before everything was garbage. You know, like that. Like I think that would make like a fantastic game. But I highly doubt that anyone will ever make it. It's like, oh, but then it's not Dark Souls because it's too happy. It's like, oh no, the horror of a game like Dark Souls without being dark and brooding. But yeah, like I always thought that would be like an amazing game to play. You know, like you have like Anor Londo and Drangleic and all of that. And, like I think it would be great to play during like the Age of Fire. You know, and like meet some of these characters like before, like it could be like even like during the downfall of it, right? Like it doesn't necessarily have to be like during like the absolute best. You know, like it can be as things are going to shit, but like I actually don't know how to fight this guy with the spear now that I do. I also don't know if I can poison this guy. Do you not come further? Alright, I got you out here, but unfortunately you brought friends, which I did not agree to. Oh, like he's leaving. Oof. Also, these guys, lizards. 2 lizards, back to back. So, now that it's one of those things where it's like once you know, you can see it. But yeah, saw a picture of that on Reddit the other day. Somebody had like drawn them, and they actually drew like the lizard heads, and like not, and it wasn't just, and like a bunch of people were like, "What? They're lizards?" But yeah, fighting that one now, yeah, 100%, definitely looks like a lizard, like no doubt about it. Not, it's one of those things, like you know, like you don't notice it, but then once somebody points it out, that's all you can see. But yeah, let me know. Like, you know, like I'd actually be like really interested in, like, in your opinion on whether or not, you know, like an actual, like a happier, not necessarily happier, but like a Dark Souls game set before the Age of Dark was upon them. You know, like there was no lighting the bonfire. Like there was some other quest that you were on, like maybe something to sustain the flame instead of, you know, after it's gone out. You know, like, and it, like I said, it could be, and like I said, they could have you going, wow, okay, that's obvious. Like they could have you going to all these different areas, like all these different lands that you hear about, you know, and like meet like some of these and like NPCs and whatnot, right? Like they could have you go to Astora and meet fucking Andre while he was still, you know, in there, like in Astora, you know, like they could have you meet Lucatiel, but back like in her. Where the fuck is Lucatiel from? Lucatiel of... She wasn't Astora as well, was she? God, I hate the way enemies move in this game. It is just so hard to get a beat on them. Now at least I get to find out if I can poison the Flexile Sentry. Although I don't know if he can come up here. I mean, he could definitely fit through that pathway. Grab this, just... But, like, I don't know if he will... I mean, to be fair, if I can get close enough, I might just start to try and poison him here. Because, yeah, like, you could go meet Lucatiel and her brother or something, you know. Like, I think that would be great. To be able to see some... Oh, yes, he can be poisoned. Like, to see some of these NPCs, like, in their prime and that, you know. Go to Katarina and meet the Onion Knights, like... Like, tell me that wouldn't be just, like, a fantastic fucking time. in like a great RPG. Like, that would be fucking amazing. I actually don't like now that I'm down on the second, or on the bottom layer, because I feel like he can reach me, so I'm actually just gonna peace out through this other door. A bone fist. Oh yeah, I know that weapon. That's it's the martial arts weapon, right? Where the fuck did he go? I mean, I poisoned him. It didn't take that many arrows either. You know, once I actually connected with him. Just gonna wait for him to reset. Because I have no problems being a little bitch about it. None whatsoever. Because if he's stuck in that corridor, I would much rather not be in a very small enclosed space with it. Although it does kind of make me wish that I had my toxic mist, because if I had that, I could just like pop in there, bam, toxic mist, and then leave. Have them be poisoned. I mean, this door is definitely too small for him. I mean, he's definitely stuck. Okay, well, I mean, you want an easy kill on the Flexile Sentry, just shoot him with arrows from up there, and he will get stuck on in this door, in this hallway, I guess. I don't know what is, like, I don't know if he's still trying to, like, get up top. I don't know if he's, like, I really don't know. You would think that he would turn around, but his feet are going through the floor. I mean, he's definitely tall enough, or short enough to get up there. Yeah, sorry, buddy, but my poison didn't quite do the job. Although, is that a sorry? I mean, he survived the poison, so I mean, at least his death was theoretically quick. I mean, Garrison Ward Key, I think that might be what gets us to the challenge area. Also, do we have all the knights now? Was that the only one we were missing? Was that one in the tower? Like, I mean, we'll go see if all of them are there. Cause I honestly can't. Like, was that everything that we were missing? Let's see, what else did I don't. Yeah, let's just go see if it is. So how long is that? I mean, that's an hour, so I mean, we'll see. I think that was everything now. I'm pretty sure the only thing we have left is the challenge area and the boss. And while, like I said, I would be the kind of, it would kind of suck just to have like another part that's basically just the boss, or to have the boss and then go through. Oh yeah, there they are. They're all there. So yeah, now that we've collected all the Loyce Knights, now when we go into the boss fight, we'll have all 4 of them. They make this fight significantly easier because they're 4 helpers. Like, they're the equivalent to a summon. Well, not quite equivalent. The summons are slightly better. But, and I know Lucatiel can be here, but maybe because we haven't found her again in the main game and talked to her, maybe that's why, or maybe I just don't know where the fuck her summon is. I could have swore that both of their summons were up there. But either way, yeah, that'll be it for this part. We've now done everything outside of the challenge area and the final boss. Oh, I wonder where you get that. Because once we get this, we'll have all 3 crowns, and then if we get Vendrick's crown, we can do something really cool with them, but I guess we still need to get much further in the game. Oh, here it is. Here's Luca. There we go. Lucatiel Amira. That's good. That makes me feel better that we found her. Alright. So that'll be it for this part. Like I said, next part, we will, unfortunately, I guess we can go and open that now. Just to, like, end the part. I have Homeward equipped, so I guess we'll actually take the trip just to show you what we're what we're going to be going up against. I really wish there was a shortcut here, you know. Like, even if it was just, like, after the ice has been cleared away or something. Because, like, it sucks that I can see that. But, like, to get from here to there, which is, like, so close. Like, you could almost spit up there. It is such a long trip. Like, I fucking love this place. And, like, what they did with the storm and that. The rabbit things can go fuck themselves. But, like, they have it laid out so linearly. That it's honestly a chore to get through, to get around, you know? Because, like, we have to go all this way and then up through these buildings. Like, it's just, why? Like, why do it? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do with the spell equip. Damn it. Why can't you be targetable while you're crouched now? Frick. I should really start wearing some heavier armor. I am getting my ass beat in by some of these NPCs. Like, I take a lot of damage. Like, watching some of the, like, the Let's Plays and that, like I said, most people who do Let's Plays or videos in this seem to go heavy armor, ultra great sword, and they just R2 spam their way through everything. A lot of the time, and it just makes the game so much easier. Like, it's ridiculously easy. Like, I take, because I generally prefer the lighter armor, I take so much more damage per hit. Oh man, I did fuck it up, didn't I? Damn it, this bonfire was closer. Yeah, see what I mean though? Like, from that area to that area. Now granted, I could have made the trip significantly shorter by doing that bonfire, but now imagine me clearing that out and doing that run 12 times. That is why that particular run took me literally all day. I still need to find a better way to deal with those rabbits. Because if I'm gonna, although I should just see if they actually drop anything. Because I mean, what was there? We had a, maybe I even won't just clear those sections out. Because I mean, I have the Crystal Golem set, I have the Ice Rapier, which is all the regular soldiers can drop, even the Lance ones. I guess I can see if the Witch Trees, which is what those tree guys are called, or the rabbits drop anything worthwhile, but I mean, somehow I doubt it. Oh, look at that, there is a bonfire here. Alright. Well, if the bonfire's here, we'll call it done here, because you get in here to go to the challenge area, but if the bonfire's here, there's not going to be one at the bottom. But that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for apparently Dark Souls 2 Hell.